Our Poor Choices is a comedy podcast where lifelong friends get together to discuss random topics, movies, poor choices, and more. This podcast contains strong language, adult themes, and is intended for mature audiences. This week on the show, it's Things We Didn't Know and the Gilded Age of Internet Porn. I'm Binky Jarvis.
I'm Corporal.
Sarcastro.
Fatty.
And hey, Commando, ICQ. So I kind of think this week I want to talk about things that we didn't know before, like just dumb, like trivial things where you're like, oh, I had no idea.
Oh, man, you should give me some time to think about that.
Oh, you can think about it because something happened yesterday, 2 days ago, whatever. I was going through Amazon, like, or the Fire Stick, trying to find something to watch. And one of the things that came up was there was a Andrea Bocelli concert. And I was like, oh, okay, let me click into this because I like listening to that guy. I'm into the tenor with the grandmas. And then there was a movie about him and his life. And I was like, what? Like, why is there a movie about this dude? And it talks about how he went blind at the age of 12. I'm like, wait, motherfucker's blind?
You didn't know he was blind?
I had no fucking idea. I've never known. I just thought he liked to close his eyes and sing to the crowd. Oh. I never realized he was blind. He doesn't wear sunglasses like Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles.
Okay.
He came
like,
into my shop
shit.
once to get a headset made so that he could record on his iPhone. So did Stevie Wonder. Both of them came in because they were using their iPhones.
Together?
Separate times.
Oh,
I was going to say,
two separate times.
No fucking way. You got to talk to them? Did you talk loud so they could understand you?
No.
he took his shirt and pants off to see if they were really blind.
His legs.
Like flipping his dong around while he's having the discussion.
It's just helicoptering.
That's
Yeah,
what
I think
it was,
this guy's
man.
actually blind.
Oh,
That's what it was.
is there a fan on? I'm catching a draft. Can you turn that down?
Oh, so how long ago was this?
I mean, this is definitely over a decade ago.
Oh, so
This
it was
is-
LA days.
This is LA,
days,
not
yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah. We went to.
That's cool as shit.
Stevie came in around Christmas time, so we went to see his Christmas concert. He gave us tickets to that. So
Oh, that's cool. Did he drive himself in? Or
Well, you know,
He took a
Shaq's
Waymo.
theory on that he's not really blind.
he's been a test pilot for Waymo for a long time.
You don't see the accident happening.
was he in a moo-moo?
No.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I mean, they both super nice. But yeah, it's just like, oh, okay, what do you want this? And yeah, they were customers, so we had to treat them with respect as customers. But it wasn't just like,
Oh, why
you know,
wouldn't you?
yeah. But it wasn't like,
Did
I was like, I farted. It's not like you can hear it.
Did you know Andre Bocelli was blind before he came in?
What's that?
Did you know that Bocelli was blind before he came in?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how I missed this fact
Dude,
over
like,
the,
do you
the
remember?
last 35
Did
years.
you
Remember the
snap a
Time
selfie
Life?
with him?
I should have. You remember the Time Life commercials they had back in the day, and all the CDs that you could get? You could get the 3 tenors, and that had him. And like in those commercials, you could tell he was blind as a fucking bat.
I was paying attention.
Like you could tell. You could tell.
But I thought about this and I thought this must be a really great experience being blind because you never have to look if you have a small crowd and feel bad about it.
I don't know, man. Like I could tell that they could hear everything in the office. He knew exactly where he was. He knew exactly where everything was. He knew how to walk down the hallways like without any help or minimal help.
Oh, like
Has
Very
like-
Daredevil.
Echolocation.
It's very Daredevil, yeah.
No cane, just
No cane. He did have somebody there that if he was like moving a little too far, like we had this thing where we had this bend. So we had this room, and then we have this little bend that goes around, and then there's a stairway up, and then there's a hallway. So as he's going along, he couldn't tell the stairway from the hallway apart, but he could tell that, oh, I can go in this direction. So he was trying to go to the stairs, and that was when one of his handlers was like, oh, no, kind of like said, no, we're going to go down that hallway, not that stairwell. So, but other than that, like, he still knew it. And then he remembered, like, either sound or just remember how many steps he took to come back at the hallway and where to turn and all that stuff. It was, yeah, very, very capable. Very, very capable. And both of them used iPhones because the accessibility for blind people was better at the time, because that was like when Android was on KitKat, so it was just like couldn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they got all sorts of free shit from Apple trying to make the system better for accessibility. It was wild.
That's cool.
Well, I learned something new last week that I didn't know. Do you all know what? Hold on, I need to look the word up to make sure I get the pronunciation correct of it. I believe it is natatorium. Do you know what that is? Anyone? What
No.
a natatorium is?
I don't.
That is an indoor pool. So, like at our high school, that was called the natatorium. So somebody I worked with used that term, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And they're like, "Oh, I thought your family was swimmers. You should know that." And I was like, I had never heard that before. And so she was like, my friend was like, "Go ask Queen Sarcaster. I bet she does." And she did. And she was basically told me I was a fucking moron for not knowing that. But it makes me feel better that none of you guys know that term.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, at the pool at the high school, it said pool.
Yeah,
It didn't say natatorium.
She says it was called the
'Cause if I saw
natatorium, and I'm like, I don't know. I never set foot in that pool. I was never in the pool area the entire time.
really?
Nope.
We had the class where we had to go in and take the pants off and flop them in and turn it into a flotation
When did you do
device.
that?
I never took that class.
That was in high school.
Not me.
Never
That
did
was a one-on-one class.
No, it was everybody was,
It was
there, man.
and the hand.
Look,
the
I was
hands,
like,
the
we gotta
old
do
man.
this.
Corporal
gotta
took
do
with the
this.
janitor, the crazy old janitor, just pushed that can around. Like, hey,
It was ridiculous.
I got a special class for you.
Like everybody had, dude. You got to remember it's the '90s, so you have 20 or 30 kids in there. They're all wearing Jenkos, and we got to get in the water and turn our Jenkos into flotation devices. It was fucking funny as shit.
No, I did that in Scouts, but I didn't do that in
High school.
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah, I had the I had rehab in the pool too. I would spend like 2-3 hours a day in the pool.
To keep you off drugs?
No, because
Yes.
It was
should
part
be.
of it was Dare
Should be.
2.0.
No, I.
You're gonna smoke the weed? You're gonna smoke the weed? Well, now you're gonna tread water for 3 hours.
No, I. It was in track. I pulled both of my Achilles because they were too short for my bones. My bones were longer than my Achilles, so I just grew faster, and I pulled both of them, and I had 6 weeks in the pool. So it was just like, well, you can't run, but you can still do this and work those muscles and all that stuff. So I had like a flotation vest, and I just had to sit there and fucking run in the water for 2 hours a day.
For a guy not on the swim team or on the water polo team, you spent more time in that pool than our entire group combined.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Dude, I had it was about 6 weeks, and then I also had whatchamacallit. I had the heating regimen and then the icing regimen, so I had to sit in the ice bath and then all that other stuff, and yeah, that was fun.
I didn't
So
realize that
speaking
our
of-
high school had such a rigorous PT program for injured athletes.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It was all run by that janitor.
Should have
Wait.
been.
What
Crazy eye
was your
Mel.
thing in track? So what was your
What was my thing?
event for track?
I had 3 events.
He would get injured and swim
Injuries.
in the pool.
Yeah. I had 3 events.
Sunnin' and funnin'.
It's pool time.
I did the 400. I anchored the 4x1, and I did the high jump. And I did that in
Ooh, the high
winter and spring track.
What about that? So speaking of dare, you made me think of something that goes along with what you wanted to talk about tonight. The something I never knew. I learned that there is, at least in PA, there's a crazy black market for license plates that you can't get anymore. So remember the Dare license plate?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was black and had the triangle on it and all
That thing,
shit.
people will pay you like $1,000 to say that you're their family member and transfer that tag to them. That tag's worth like $1,000 to people. And there's a bunch of tags like that, like tags that don't exist anymore. The tag that's on my car, my collectible vehicle tag, they only issued a couple hundred of them. So to be able to transfer that is like super impossible and really difficult and worth a ton of money. But it can't be just the dead license plate. It has to be like a tag that you can still use. So you have to transfer it properly.
And you can only transfer it to a
it's-
family member. Is that correct?
So I was told that there's like this crazy market for it. And people were like, yo, if you, the one guy was like, don't you ever just discontinue that tag. You sell that to somebody. I'm like, no shit. And then they went on about like the Dare tag and the other tags that are no longer around. Well,
That's pretty crazy.
yeah. Who would have thought?
And I also didn't realize that we stopped doing Dare license plates.
The Dare program hasn't existed for like 20 years.
Yeah, they stopped
Wait,
it.
I thought Dare was still a thing.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
That's why I joked. Dare worked. No, it didn't.
Dare made me super curious. I
Remember when they
to
used
say
to
Dare
open
was
up the
the
brief?
opposite.
Remember the briefcase that had all the samples of the different drugs in it, like behind?
I have
glass?
it. I have that.
Didn't you have it mounted on the wall?
Does it
Yeah,
have real?
it used to hang on the wall.
Does it have real
Yeah.
drugs in it?
I never opened it to try them, but it's definitely filled with
It was
drugs.
a bunch of pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
thought
used
had,
to hang
like,
on my
coke
wall.
And heroin doesn't it have like all that shit in it?
Jeez, I wonder where
No.
that is now. It's not hanging on the walls anymore.
The one he had
probably
was
It's
all these
not a piece of
different
plaster.
vibrant
It's an
colored
actual
pills.
crack rock.
Kids probably sold it to the neighborhood kids.
Man, I gotta look for that thing. It's got to be in a like storage somewhere. I don't. Oh, I'm sad. I took it off. I could put it up
Tomorrow
at the,
morning, you see the boy come back home with an e-bike, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
I could put it up at the lake.
Yeah,
That would be a fun decoration for the shed.
it's my emergency stash.
Yeah, in case of emergency, crack
Break
open these
glass.
Quaaludes.
You only get one of each pill.
Oh, I forgot. Wow,
Where are my bell
God, I
bottoms, man?
still owned that. Where the hell is that?
I don't know, but
Maybe
it
it's
used
under
to
the
sit on the
bar.
wall right to
Yeah.
your over your shoulder before you made the projector screen.
Yeah, maybe it's on. Maybe it's stored underneath the bar, probably back there on the back shelf or something. I'll have to look for that.
I think we should bring Dare back.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Come on.
No.
How else are you going to get kids to understand drugs? And it should be taught by somebody like Mr. Mackey from South Park. You see these drugs, okay?
Okay.
You want some of this marijuana, okay?
So does this one count? All weekend, I had terrible anxiety. I forget if I told you guys if I said this on Tuesday already or not. I had terrible anxiety because work is about to start. It was like, fuck, my summer's over. This sucks. I got to go back to the grind. So we got home on Sunday fairly early because we had the pig roast, and got back, and I was like, look, I'm going to open up my computer for work because I haven't opened it all summer. Like, it's not my job. They don't pay me to check my emails in the summer, so this isn't my job. So I was like, it's the day before I start work. I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up. So I plugged it into Charge. It opened it up, log in. There's like 1,000 emails. But I go through, I'm like, where is the schedule? Like, what building do I have to be at on Monday morning? So I'm like clicking through. I'm like, oh, there's the schedule. So I open it up. I'm like, can't be right. And I look at the next one. I'm like, let me check another email. Open that up again. I don't fucking go to work until Tuesday.
Oh,
I had an extra day off.
Good thing you looked at that email.
Yeah, I was gonna like just wander into the building at like 7 a.m. Be like, okay, I'm here. What do you got for me? But no, I checked the email. I was like, fuck yeah, that means that I can drink really heavily tonight because I'm off tomorrow.
I like
It
that
was great.
rationale.
Yeah, so things I didn't know. It was very short term, I didn't know. But all weekend I was convinced that I had to work on Monday. And I got home early for it and checked my emails like, I don't fucking work till Tuesday.
Oh. So do you have I think last year you had an in-service day on the first Friday that you worked. Do you have the in-service day tomorrow?
So the first Friday, tomorrow would be Friday, our first teacher week. You can go into the building. You're allowed in the buildings, but they don't make you report. You have to instead watch 14.08 hours of training videos.
What?
Are they different than last year or the same ones every year?
Most of them are the same. So every year you got to do these trainings. So instead of making you sit in the building and do it, they're like, you have all summer. Here's your list. Watch these videos before Friday.
I just
If
remember.
you don't watch the videos, like last year there was a lady who didn't watch all the videos before the first day of school, and they kicked her out of the building, and she couldn't come in until she watched all the videos, and they took personal days from her.
Ooh.
They're like, look, just watch the fucking videos on your own time. So everybody, like, while they're doing other trainings, videos are playing. Like, everyone's playing videos. Like, I just put mine on I mute the video and just play it. And then at the end, when you have to answer the questions, if I don't know the question, I highlight the text, right click, search Google for this information, and then it just gives me the answer. So I just click the right answer, just click through.
I was gonna say
hours.
that reminds me of high school when we had to do that extra homework for like AP and have that ready on the first day, and how none of us did it.
And we
like
even
being told you
divided
to
it
do
up.
your
It was
job
like,
before you start.
you do the first 5 questions and we'll copy off of you.
Yeah.
I'll do questions 6 through 10 and you'll copy off of me. And then
Corporal,
none of us
yeah.
even bothered to do that.
Corporal and I got busted the first day of school
First day,
in 10th
yeah.
grade copying
Yeah, by
summer
Barb.
home. Yeah, copying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck. And she took it all away and was like, you guys have to do it again tonight. I'm like, that's actually more time than I spent on it the first time. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh my lord.
That's my time. You don't get into my time.
Yeah, I wasn't done my videos yet, so I came home from work today and I put the laptop on a TV stand next to me, and I watched Bullard. It's a new Amazon show. It's a spinoff of Bosch.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Ballard. Oh, Ballard. Yeah.
Ballard.
Yeah, I made it like halfway
I watched
through that. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a few episodes of that while I played more videos so I could finish them up. I wanted to ask you this. Did you guys watch Bosch?
I never did.
I have not. It's on my list.
Yeah.
Lady Jarvis's dad really liked it when he used to watch it, and he's like,
Okay.
"Oh, you should be watching this." And I like Titus Welliver.
Yeah.
right,
I watched
so
like
I
the
watched-
first 3 or 4 seasons. I saw the first like 3 or 4 seasons of it when it
And
first
did you
came out.
like it?
Did you watch
Okay.
Legacy?
No, because I didn't finish the original series. It was
Okay.
like I started watching it when I was traveling a lot because I had it for work, so I had a ton of time to binge just whatever the hell I wanted. And then I
So
stopped traveling.
Ballard, it's all on Amazon Prime, and I can easily stream that on my phone at lunchtime. So Ballard is really good. I like it a lot. So I'm hoping that Bosch is also similar.
But yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
It's
so
good.
that's what I'm gonna. I'm
Okay.
excited now to try those. I never watched it. I never cared, but it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, my dad.
Oh, and you should also watch Butterfly on Amazon Prime.
That's on the list too.
Butterfly.
What's that?
Ooh.
about?
It is. It's the first season of. It's only 6 episodes, so it goes way too fast. It is a spy action drama that is just kick ass, and it has the dude from Hawaii Five-0 that I really like. I forget
Daniel
his
Day
name.
Kim.
Daniel Day Kim. He's fucking cool, and the girl that's in it is really cool. Piper Parabo. She's in it. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I was really sad that it was only 6 episodes and that it ended. If they don't continue it, I'll be shocked. Oh, and today they announced that Department Q is coming back for a 2nd season.
Fuck yeah. I love Department Q.
And I know that's different. Yeah, Department Q was great because you guys told me to watch that, and it was really good too.
That came out of left field. I was like, oh, let's give this a shot. And it was just like, damn, this is good. And it's dark.
You know, that's like a shitload of books, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about reading the books because I really enjoyed Department Q.
Yeah.
Is that on Prime as well?
That's Netflix. My sister said it's my sister said the books are way darker.
Which you could understand. I can understand that. Yeah. Just from like this first season, like this season was dark. You were like, these books are going to be like haunting, which is cool. I'm down for that.
I wish they would remake that show, The Dresden Files.
Yes.
That show was so good. I have the DVD somewhere in the house.
It keeps going on and off on Tubi.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
That's like The Magician, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Magician.
Yeah. I have I bought all those books.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the books enough to keep reading them. I read one of them and was like, I'll get to the rest. But because I love the show, I bought the whole set of books, and I didn't like the books as much as the show.
My one friend is all into it, and they have the new book coming out, and they just like, announce the cover. So in like the Reddit forums, everybody's like, the cover's going to tell us what this is about. And it's like, they're all the same fucking cover.
Yeah, it's just a silhouette of the dude in a trench coat, right?
Exactly. I was like, what the fuck?
It's gonna be a mystery.
It's like, but there's a rune. Fuck you.
There's gonna be some sorcery.
There's gonna be some
I
sorcery.
wanted to love those books. I wanted to love them. I bought them all, and just couldn't get into them.
I don't know. I like the show. I think I want to read the books. I try. I don't know.
You're welcome to have them all. They're just gathering dust at my house.
I'll borrow one.
So okay. There were 14 books or something like that.
I think I had like when I bought them all, I bought like at least 8 or 9.
Okay,
yeah.
And that's when I
remember them at the old cabin. You had them up there.
Yeah, they're on the same shelf at the old cabin. Yeah,
okay.
next to the fire on the coffee table. Yeah, they haven't moved. They're covered in all the dust from all those years.
Oh man, Sarcaster, did you ever go back and re-borrow or check out from the library Dr. Sleep?
I did last week. Yep, and I marathon through it. It was really good, very good.
Nice.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Did any of you watch?
You hated that, right, Banky?
I hated the movie. I loved the book.
Oh, okay.
What's the Stephen King one that The Life of Brian or something like that?
Life of Chuck.
Life of Chuck.
No interest. I've seen the trailers for it. Zero interest in watching it.
I feel like it's going to be like a Shawshank.
Yeah.
Like really good. Did any of you see it?
It's got to be on
Not
demand
yet.
soon, right? Like we can rent that or something at this point.
Soon.
Probably.
Yeah.
There was another Stephen King book I was going to suggest to you. I'm reading it right now. I'll send it to you when I'm done with it if you want it. But it's From a Buick 8.
I heard about that. Yeah.
So far, like I bought it when I was down at the beach, and I was like, all right, I just need something to read. And then I got through like probably the first like 75 pages, and then I had my allergic reaction and all that fun shit, so I couldn't do anything for that day. But it's this car that seemed like it's about a kid who's working at a police station, high school kid getting ready to go to college. His dad was a cop. They tell you in the first like thing, it's like, hey, dad was a cop, he's no longer there. But there's this creepy Buick that nobody talks about, but it makes like the shed that it's locked up in like 40 degrees colder than it is outside. They're like, it's chilly in there and all that shit. I'm like, I think Sarcaster would be into this book. So
it's like a Christine-ish.
We don't know yet. I haven't got. It hasn't done any of that shit yet. The car hasn't left the shed.
That one was
so.
a
But you think
From too, right?
why do you think that I would be into it? I mean, I probably would be into it, but why do you think I would be?
Because it has that same vibe of Dr. Sleep, where it's more of that supernatural shit.
Yeah. I like
Stephen
sci-fi.
King.
I love sci-fi shit. That's like my genre that I like to read.
The Stephen King's Dreamcatcher, not the movie, but the book, is phenomenal.
It's been a long time since I read it, but I do remember it was like 1,000 times better than the movie.
1,000 times better because the movie changed how Duddits was at the end and far better. But yeah,
That's the thing with Stephen King movies. I think like the movies never do justice to the books,
Yeah.
which
it's
But
difficult.
short stories
yeah.
aside, take the short stories aside.
I would say I would go out on a limb and say that he is probably the author that has had the most movies and TV shows made from his material in
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah,
ever. I would go so far as to say ever, because there's a lot. I remember reading an article about it like a couple of months ago, and they were going through and talking about all this stuff, and I was like, holy shit, he really did have a lot of stuff that was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like Christine,
Did any of-
Firestarter,
Oh yeah.
The Stand.
and a lot of
Did
them
any
have
of
been
you ever
remade.
read?
Hmm?
Oh, multiple times.
Yeah.
Have any of you read Shawshank?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think it was a short story when he
Yeah.
wrote.
Okay.
It wasn't a standalone book. It was a short story.
It's like the
collection of short
Running
stories.
Man was a short story too, but they did it under a pseudonym.
Oh,
That
I
was
loved
his
his
too.
shorts.
Yeah.
Yep, Running Man was one of the first short story collections I read from. I think it was the first that I read from him. Was the one that had Running Man and all those other interesting stories.
It was under
I-
his pen
I-
name. It wasn't
Mhm.
Stephen King. I forget what his pen name was at the time.
And I didn't know they're making a new Running Man. When I went to see the new Naked Gun movie last weekend, there was the new Running Man trailers out. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, do they not have any? My first response was, can they not come up with any original ideas? They have to remake everything. And then I watched the trailer and I'm like, this actually looks pretty entertaining.
It's Edgar Wright, so right then and there,
Yeah.
it's going to be a better movie. But
yeah, it's not one I'm going to go to the theater to see,
yeah.
but I'll definitely
like-
watch it.
it's like Total Recall versus Total Recall. So the newer Total Recall, the remake or whatever, that one's based off of the Philip K. Dick book, and the Arnold Schwarzenegger Total Recall is based off of the Piers Anthony
Graphic novel.
adaptation of Philip K. Dick's book. So
What was
and that's how this Running Man is. It's like this is closer to the actual story than the movie.
There was a series, a Stephen King based series that was fucking killer just a couple years ago, but they canceled it. It was named after the town. What's the name of that town?
Oh, Haven.
Is that what it was called? Haven?
Yeah, with the dude that was allergic to bullets, and he always had to wear the bulletproof vest because all the bullets would come after him. They called
I
him
don't
the
remember
Troubles.
that part of it.
Hey, it was a sci-fi thing. It's a coastal town in Maine. It's based after Derry, and then like everybody in the town has troubles.
No, I think the show is called Derry.
Derry
That's-
is the It show that's coming out later this year.
Oh, okay. Man, it was a TV series and it only lasted like one season, but man, it visited Shawshank Prison. It visited all of his different.
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about. Fuck, it was on Hulu.
Yes,
It
I
was
know
on
it.
there.
Yes.
It visited all of his, it brought the whole universe
Yeah,
together.
there were 2 or 3 seasons because the second season brought in Misery or something like that.
Oh, there were 2 or
That's
3?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, what the
Is it
heck
like
was that one
something
called?
tower or castle?
What's the oh gosh.
It wasn't the one where the guy travels back in time.
No.
That wasn't like
no.
an anthology part of it. No. Okay.
It could have been Castle Rock.
Okay.
Castle
That's it.
Rock.
It was
That's
Castle
I told you it was a
Rock.
castle. I told you there was a castle.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
Yes.
You're right.
I was thinking Dark something, but yeah, Castle Rock. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I loved that.
If you guys
There was
like
another
the
one that was
Dresden
back in like
Files-
the yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say if you guys like the Dresden Files, you'll like Haven.
Is that streaming on anything?
I think it's on Tubi. It's like
Okay.
it's Dresden File format, but it's based in the world of Stephen King. and a lot of the shit's
based on the
it.
Colorado Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5 seasons. That's 78 episodes according to Wikipedia.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The Edge is allergic to bullets. So it's like if he has to wear a bulletproof vest, that's his quote unquote trouble. So if somebody shoots a gun in the opposite direction, the bullet will just turn around and come and hit him.
So that's not allergic. He attracts bullets.
That's what he calls it. He's like, I'm allergic to bullets.
I too am allergic to bullets.
Yeah, I was gonna say they hurt me a little too. I'm not certain, but I think
They probably would kill me. All right, so Sir Kessler, what did you
Yeah,
have?
what were you
Oh
gonna
no,
say?
I was just reminiscing about there was a mini-series, Stephen King mini-series that was on broadcast television called The Langoliers. It was probably on when we were like 12
2
or
episodes.
13.
Yes.
Mhm.
It was really, really good as well.
Yeah, Bronson Pinchot was in that.
I
That was
remember
weird.
little bits
The
of it, but
CG was
I'd have to watch
awful.
it again.
Same, like I remember there was a plane and they kept landing, you know, they were like out of sync with time or something.
Yeah, and it was it was these weird CG blobs with they look like
Izzes.
fleshy Pac-Man. They
Oh
would
yeah, we
come
can say
in-
that now in hindsight, but at the time they
Yeah.
were awesome.
No, they looked
They
bad.
were
at the
bad.
time.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
they were horrible.
When Movieland was closing and they were selling off all their inventory, I bought the Langoliers 2 video pack of it.
Oh jeez.
I was like,
you still
I'm gonna
have
watch
it?
this, and I was like, oh god, it probably is still at the Father Jarvis's house.
Oh.
Oh, I bet you it's in that attic.
Or
and
the
it's probably,
ex-wife
like,
got it in the
tape just
divorce. She's
melted.
like, I'm taking
No.
the Langoliers. That's mine.
ooh,
She
No.
might actually have it.
she watches it every month.
That's
I
right.
love the Langoliers now.
I was a big
Oh
fan
my
of
gosh.
Graveyard Shift when that came out. It's terrible, but I was a big fan of that.
That was terrible.
I know.
Was that like 4 little mini stories all intertwined?
No, it was like the rats and the big giant rat in the bottom and Sawmill or something like
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
There's a
strange.
lot of his stuff where I'm
Oh, it
like,
was
I've never
terrible.
really gone to watch.
it was terrible. But
bad-
as soon as I saw
Bad
the
Stephen
cover,
King things I will watch. Sleepwalkers.
oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. That has
It's
bad
so
CG
dumb.
too. That has the
Very bad
So
CGI.
bad when they change.
Oh
Ugh.
god.
Yes. And they look like oily giant cats, and it's just disgusting.
Ugh.
So, can we safely say that Stephen King is probably the author that has had the most stuff turned into movies, TV series, and stuff? I mean,
Technically, William Shakespeare, but
Uh,
let's
No.
take away from that. Let's
he's had more.
If you include
Uh,
remakes and
the-
reboots and like 10
Right,
things
yeah,
I hate
the
about
adaptations.
you,
But-
like,
Stephen King has just film adaptations. Now, this could be TV film, this could be feature film, but 51 film adaptations. Agatha Christie has 50. And
Wow.
then Dean Koontz, 17. Look at that fucking drop.
mhm.
50 to 17.
Yeah.
Now, this is 2024.
How does Michael?
And then
how does Michael Crichton fit on that list?
he doesn't. Ian Fleming,
He doesn't.
14. No, because Michael Crichton had very few movies.
He directed movies
Yeah, but
as well.
not like he's not in the top 10.
Oh man. Oh, what about John
Le
Grisham?
Carre, John Grisham, he's number
Yeah.
8, 11 film adaptations. Nicholas Sparks also has 11 film adaptations.
He wrote that many
and
books.
J.K. Rowling has 11.
ugh.
You know, but yeah, James Bond guy, Ian Fleming, 14.
Oh, yeah, he's got a lot.
But 51, like holy crow.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, that's not fair though, because it was split into 2 movies.
Do both of those get counted individually?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it should
Well, think of all the bullshit that they counted for William Shakespeare.
Yeah, he wrote like what, 5 plays?
Yeah. Fuck that dude. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Is that Romeo and Juliet, Othello? Name 2 more.
Taming of the Shrew,
Macbeth.
Hamlet.
Yeah. There's
There's
5 already.
5.
Look at you. Well-read motherfuckers.
I've
Name
I've
4
never
that you've read.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
Did you read
I think
it?
I did read Hamlet too.
Yeah, in 8th grade,
Yeah.
we had to read it. We read it and then watched the movie at the same time. I'm like, why are you making me do both?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like it wasn't like the Leonardo DiCaprio one that hadn't come out yet.
That was so good. I love that one.
I
fucking
am not a
weird.
fan of that one.
Looking
so
back
weird.
at it, it was like it was an event. Like it was an event movie. and like the soundtrack was cool, but like, yeah, I can't watch it again.
Do you bite your thumb at me? I think you bite thy thumb at me. I do not bite thy thumb at you.
Every time I see that, it reminds me of the Zoolander gas fight scene because it's at the gas station,
Yes.
and I'm just waiting for him to like.
Bitter-doop.
I was trying to remember who played Juliet in that. I had to Google it.
Claire Danes.
Yep.
Claire Danes.
Yeah, Claire
Yeah.
Danes.
Dash Mihawk was in that, or Mihawk, however you want to say it.
John
Mhm.
Leguizamo was in it.
Yeah, he
Yep.
was killer.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit.
It was a fun cast.
yeah.
Brian Dennehy,
Who was who was Tybalt? That was the
Leguizamo.
Harold.
Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy then? Harold Perrineau.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
was
Okay.
Mercutio.
Mercutio. That's it.
Mercutio. Yeah.
Man.
Man, he must have been really
he was
young
good.
Back and watch
in
that.
that
Yeah,
movie.
he was supposed to have like a great career because everybody loved him in that, and then we loved him in The Matrix, and then he asked for too much money, and they kicked him out of The Matrix too.
And he was in Oz.
Yeah,
That's a good show.
it's a great show.
Is-
The visual of it is so dated, so dated.
Yes. Is anybody, speaking of the Stephen King stuff, is anybody going to watch that Welcome to Derry?
I haven't watched it 2 yet.
I will
Yeah.
probably watch Welcome to Derry. Binge it slowly by myself.
Yeah.
Because
Over
is it too
2 or
any
3
good?
weeks.
I mean,
Because the
It-
first one was
It
fantastic.
Part 2. Well, It Part 2 is the continuation. So it's the stuff
Yeah.
that leads up to the end of the book. So, I mean,
Yeah.
gotta watch it. But that they just made those movies too long. They shoved too much shit into it to make it a movie. And it's like, I don't need a Lord of the Rings event for fucking Stephen King horror novels.
Yeah, you get bored with the scariness. You're like, all right, now come
Yeah.
on. Okay, great.
Okay.
They do drag it on too long. And
Do
I
they
actually
do
understand.
they
prefer the
leave the
TV
scariness
movie.
in there, or does it just drag out with all the build up to the scary part?
Drags out with the build up, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
I loved the first one. I thought the first one was great. I thought the kids were fantastic
God.
in that.
It was terrifying.
Yes. I actually jumped
Like,
out of my seat. in that
Oh
one.
yeah. That was genuinely scary, which is what I'm in for.
You're talking about
Yeah,
the original
scary
one
shit.
that they make one like back in the day, like in the 80s.
That was in the 89, 90, 91 era.
Yeah, I hated that
when Tim
one.
Curry played. I love that one.
I hate that one.
See, that one was scary, but it wasn't as scary as the, I don't know, 8
It
10
Part
years
1.
ago. Okay, it part
Yeah.
1. All right.
Or It Chapter 1.
Yeah.
Whatever they want to call it.
Whatever.
You think I should watch it with my kids at Halloween?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you could.
All right.
Yeah.
should
And then
watch
watch
Pumpkinhead,
Hubie Halloween
too.
right after. No, don't do that.
Follow it part 1 with it part 2 and then Pumpkinhead. Or Prince
Don't
of
do that to your
Darkness.
children.
From the 80s? There's
You know what
no
you
way
should do?
they'll
You should make
tolerate that.
you should make your kids watch It Follows to teach them not to have premarital sex.
Mm-hmm. You should show them high
and the
tension.
sequel comes out this year.
You should show them high tension.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They'll learn French.
He'll learn French. Yeah. What was the other one? Revenge. Have him watch Revenge. Have him watch Green Room.
Oh, Green Room's good.
Yeah.
I know none of these.
about them.
I've not.
I don't
seen
know.
any
I don't
of them.
know any of them either.
Dude, if
Green Room is Patrick Stewart as a Nazi.
yeah.
Oh,
It's fucking
Or
brutal.
white supremacist, rather.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah, it's bonkers.
It is fantastic, but it is brutal.
Remember the movie Apt Pupil?
Yeah.
Yes, that was Brad Rowe and
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen. Yeah.
Brad Renfro.
That was a Stephen
Yep.
King.
Yeah.
Brad Renfro. That's right. R.I.P.
That was a Stephen King?
story. I thought it was a Stephen King short story. Yeah.
all right.
Well,
So, I have a question for you. I'm so glad you made me think of this. You guys are doing great.
It
tonight.
is Stephen King.
Um,
You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Fight
Yeah.
Club.
Mhm.
Was
Yes,
Fight
Chuck Palahniuk.
Club? Does Fight Club have any like explicit sex in it?
Yes.
No, not really.
Okay.
It's there's no nudity,
there's
but
the
it's in
scene
the
where he's-
background. Is there nudity?
Yeah, because he's narrating.
There is some
when they're
nudity with
fucking.
Molly. What is her? Molly. Who's the?
So the nudity is
chick,
not
isn't it?
that big a deal, but
No.
like, are they like ever just banging?
I don't think no, because there's. It's just
Like
where
he's
he
trying to.
he's
trying
going
to
in to
read.
bang her and close the door. Yeah.
He's trying to read, and it's just like
Like you can
Right.
hear it. There's
Okay.
an implied banging.
I think there's like
'Cause
some weird
that movie
3D
is
thing
such
of it,
a-
or-
That movie's such a great mind fuck. Like it just blows your mind the first time you see it. Spoiler alert. So I was thinking about watching it with the boy just because he would be like, oh my God, that is nuts.
Yeah.
Like, because it's just such a great film.
There are occasional sequences of strong sex that feature breast and buttock nudity, accompanied by prolonged sounds of sexual moaning.
Yeah, I'll wait a year or two.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't
It's
think. But I don't think
we
the
watched
nudity
Porky's
is like,
younger than that.
the
Oh,
nudity isn't
and
during
you get the
sex,
cigarette
though,
burns with the
right?
dicks in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cigarette burn with
Oh,
the
the
dick.
cigarette burns with the dicks.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. I'll hold off a little bit.
Oh, come
All
on.
right.
Just do it. It'll blow his
It's
mind.
fine.
I
He's
saw-
12.
Yeah.
Did you
You
let
know
him watch
what?
RoboCop yet?
Did you let him watch Time Cop? Is that what you said?
RoboCop
Oh,
or RoboCop 2?
We never did RoboCop 2.
Well, you might as well.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Ease him
He's
into
watched
it.
Predator.
Yeah. You know what
Very
came
good.
up? So something came up on my TikTok feed today. It was like a clip of the movie Road Trip that had me dying laughing. I'm like, oh my God, I'd love to watch this with the kids. But there's a couple strong sexual scenes. And I was like, I don't think I can watch it with the kids. Like I will
Yeah.
watch a lot of shit with the kids, except for like crazy strong sexual content. That's where I
Mhm.
draw the line.
It gets weird, man. It's fucking weird.
Does anybody remember the movie where Seth Green was some Amish guy? I've never seen it, but I know like
I do. I know what you're talking about. I don't know
what the hell is that movie?
He was like undercut. He was hiding, right?
What was he?
He wasn't actually Amish. He was hiding.
Oh, I have no idea. It
No,
just
I thought he was
a clip
I thought he
from
was
that
on it.
movie came in and they were fixing something for the people that were like the main stars of the movie, and he's like, oh, you didn't think we could do this because we're Amish or whatever? And the scene was funny. I'm not doing it justice, but it's also Seth Green, who I find very funny.
Oh my
At least
god.
The movie's
90s
called
early odds.
Sex Drive.
Sex Drive. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Never seen it, but I'm like, I think I should see it because it came
We
out
probably
at the
should.
same time as all that other stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
That was
Huh.
a James
How's that something-
Marsden movie.
Was it?
It's a
think
shame
so.
Commando's not here because this kind of seems like his life. As I read the plot of this. Oh, remember when he in high school when he had the internet girlfriend, and this is when we had dial-up internet, and
Wait,
he used to have to
what?
go. He used to have to be home at like on Friday nights. He'd be like, "I got to be home at 10 o'clock," and we'd be like, "Oh God damn it!" It's because you have to chat with your internet girlfriend. And he's like, "Yep, you did." Do you remember this?
Oh yeah,
Corporal.
I think.
Oh
there
my
was a
God!
couple
We'd be like,
times he was
"Oh
like,
Jesus!" Yeah, where we're like, he's rushing home at like we're like,
Yeah.
it's 10
Who was
o'clock on
it?
Commando.
Yeah, and
I
there,
don't
there,
remember Commando's internet girlfriend.
There was
Dude,
some
there was
girl that was
this-
at like what University of West Virginia? Was that where she went? Like she was in
Yes.
college.
Yes, and there was like one time where he went to go visit her, and I was like,
Did you go with him?
I don't
you
remember
go-
if I did or not. I don't think I did.
He took
because
that
I was
piece
just
of
like, this
shit.
is the,
Yeah,
it was the
took that piece
Plymouth.
of-
He took the Plymouth.
no, the escort, that piece of shit
oh, it
escort.
was the escort. Okay, yeah. I thought he took the Voyager on that one. The
But I mean,
Te
They
Amo
were up
Voyager.
over the.
Dude,
They
he
were up
must
over
have
the
had,
weekend.
he must have had like 2,000 hours of internet chat time in order to do that one trip, to lay down the groundwork for that one trip to West Virginia.
Oh,
God.
We talked about the
I was
Voyager
like, this is catfishing
and the
before
Te
catfishing
Amo.
happened. Oh yeah, Te Amo. I love that.
What the fuck? God,
Do you know about the
kids will
Voyager and the
never
Te
understand
Amo?
that. We've talked about it before.
Okay.
Like years ago,
Yeah.
we talked about it. But I'm just shocked by the internet girlfriend. I mean,
Yeah,
not
this is
shocked by it, but I'm
dial-up.
like, Jesus
so like,
Christ.
we're not talking video. This isn't video. Like, there was no like
Right,
video
it is
FaceTiming.
strictly just
This is straight
Yahoo
like
chat room.
yes,
This is-
exactly.
What was it ICQ?
Ah,
That was the
fucking
chat
I
room.
Oh, the
Yeah,
chat
yeah,
room
back in the
instead of
day.
America.
I didn't
Yeah,
have
we used to
internet
do
then. I had no internet.
We used to do it at when
You had
we
TIE
went
Fighter.
when Sarcasher and I went to Penn State Lehigh Valley. I'd be like, well, in between classes, I'm gonna jump on AOL.
Yep.
Yep.
You may not have
That
had
was weird
internet,
as
but
fuck.
you had
Yeah.
you had TIE Fighter. You had TIE Fighter.
I did.
Oh,
That was a big
and the
deal.
really good yoke. We both had it, and the good yoke to play it, like the Thrustmaster. Awesome. That's what it was called.
Sounds like something that you'll find in the back store of the porno shop.
Yep.
It was
Right
it was
next
the
to
best.
Mr. Ed.
Right next
Dude,
to
that
your
thing had
glow-in-the-dark dildo.
It was so springy and perfect. Man, you could fly anything with that. Oh, you laugh. You didn't
I'm
defeat
just
the
laughing.
Empire.
I did not. I was busy defeating other things. I was beating other things off.
Yeah, it was me and my joystick.
Say hello to Thrustmaster.
Me too. Yeah, right.
And Sarkasha and I'd be like, "Yo, we should drive to the Richland Mall to the game store there, and we could look at the other joysticks they have. Okay, let's go." Look at Neo Geo or the one in Coventry Mall. That was on the
Yup.
corner there.
Oh, yeah.
Go look at the Neo Geo. That's when we bought the Virtual Boy one night.
I thought you got that at Wally World.
No,
'Cause you
Virtual
got it-
Boy was on
okay.
clearance one night, and we bought a bunch of games for it at like
Oh.
EB Games. I think it was. EB
I thought you had
Games.
bought it at Walmart too.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Walmart didn't exist then, or it was like brand new.
Oh, you just meant it wasn't in our area. I'm like,
Yeah.
Walmart's been around
Yeah,
for a
around
long
us.
time.
Like, the Harleysville Walmart didn't exist. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Holy shit. All right. I'm sorry. I'm still back here looking at this list of all these movies based on Stephen King
I thought you were like,
stories.
my mind is still blown that Commando would have to be home by
No,
10 o'clock
that's-
every Friday night.
I'm still processing
to
that.
chat, to do a freaking, like the thought of having to carry on any type of long-term conversation over a fucking
Oh God.
one-on-one with like completely focused over I am.
Send me a picture.
No, there's no picture.
No, you couldn't send pictures, dude. It's impossible.
Draw
She
yourself
does it
with
with the
ones
at-
and zeros.
Let me do the ASCII code where I'm just using the letters
Exactly,
to draw
yeah.
out the picture. Oh god, he had email. He could have gotten a file.
You couldn't send
Still would've
pictures
taken a
by
while.
email back then. Like good
No.
ones.
Yeah, but then
How would-
not
how would you-
good ones.
how would you
They'd
get-
be all like,
How would you get it?
Not
There was
good
no way to
ones.
get a digital picture. Like that wasn't
how would you
technology
take the
we had.
picture?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you couldn't even do it.
We were.
You would
scanning
have to
pictures.
share addresses, and you could send each other mail.
What? Who would
Yeah,
do
because
that?
I did that in college.
I had like
I did
4
too.
Remember
DPI
remember I had
scanners,
that
though.
girl from the UK that like stalked. Well, I had the girl from the UK that like stalked me. Like I met her in a chat room at school, like in the computer lab, like in between classes, chatting. I chatted this girl one time for like 30 minutes, and she was like sending me letters in the mail and like pictures and stuff. It was fucking weird.
You told her you
From the
really
UK.
love. You told her you
No.
really love Jerry Maguire, and she's like, "That's my favorite movie."
Probably.
Wait, are you serious, Corporal? Do you remember this?
No.
I remember.
But this girl
I
felt a
remember
really
Jerry
strong
Maguire
connection
being
with
his-
me based on the 30 minutes of chat.
You know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Oh, man.
Via the instant messenger.
You type like you're hot.
I remember one of her letters. Like she sent me probably 10 handwritten letters from Europe, and I never write anything back. I don't even know if I ever talked to her in a chat room again. But in one of them, she was like, "If you don't write me back, I might have to send you a bomb in the mail or something." And I was just like, interesting.
Oh. Holy fuck. Go ahead. Let me walk over to the post office and show the postmaster general next door.
I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh, man.
Interesting story.
Yeah. Wait,
One
is it a
girlfriend
live
that I
phone?
had, like on AOL, like we exchanged pictures, and then like a month later, we were like, we don't want to talk anymore. Or she was like, I don't want to talk. I can't even remember what it was.
And by exchange
She's
pictures,
like-
you mean put a picture in the mail and send
In
it
the
to her.
mail, sent a picture of ourselves to the other person, and then she's like, send my picture back. I was like, fuck you, I'm not wasting a stamp on you. Fuck off.
Send my picture back. Error does not compute.
404
What
page
the hell?
missing.
Yeah. You send her a picture. You just hand draw the picture of like a really shitty stick person and send it back to her.
This has been an interesting walk down memory lane. That was a fucked up time in technology at the
I never
early
had
age
an
of the
internet
internet.
girlfriend. Never had an internet girlfriend.
And you would all be like, it was different group chats. So you would jump into like a chat room of all these random people, and then you would meet people in the chat room and be like, yo, let's break off. It would be like you all went to a party, you met somebody, you'd be like, hey, I kind of like you. Let's head to this room by
you'd
ourselves.
like, wouldn't you like log into the big chat room and basically
Mhm.
the way that you announce yourself was like you put the number that was your age, and then was it
Yeah.
like
ASL.
SWM?
I'm Sir
or-
Castro 69.
Yeah.
I was I'm pretty sure I was original Sarcastro in the Yahoo chat rooms because it was the early ages of the internet.
It was so weird. And then
this
like
shit's creepy.
everybody around you, like some people would be working on a report or schoolwork, but
Most
everybody
people were
else
on-
was just like chatting in chat rooms. Because the internet at college was so much faster.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, it was all set up for T1, T3 lines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was no security.
There was no T3 at that point.
There was no like
No?
signing into a computer. Like you would get on and sign into your AOL. Like you didn't have to. Like it was just unlimited. You can go search for anything you want. You can look up all the porn you need.
But
right
there was
here at
but the
college.
porn then on the internet sucked. I mean, it was great
Yeah.
at the time,
Yeah.
but in hindsight, it was trash.
Yeah, like if you were gonna like, hey man, I'm gonna be here for like 2 hours. I could download a Bloodhound song and we could listen to it in like an hour. Like, do it.
I remember at one point in high school being at Corporal's house, and we were looking at porn like over his dial-up internet, which was god awful, on his favorite website, which was what was that, PersianKitty.com was your
Oh my god,
was your
you
favorite?
love it.
Yes.
That's what I
That was your
remember.
favorite.
I remember he printed me off on his black and white inkjet
Yeah.
some pictures from Persian Kitty.
Let me make you a collage.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's my favorite because this girl looks like the art teacher from school. That one that you had the hots for.
Here's your spank collage
And I
of
was
the
like,
day. Here
sweet,
you go.
free porn. To go. Awesome.
I don't have to go find a magazine in the woods. I could just print it here.
Right? You only need a $2,000 machine to get this. This is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the struggles back in the day. Damn.
I think there was one time where I clicked on a picture and it was just taking so long that I think I let the I walked away and forgot to come back and get rid
Oh,
of
I
it.
bet Mama was not happy about
Mama
that.
found it.
When she did find it, it was like halfway through and she had to wait. She had to wait for it to finish.
to get all the evidence so she could confront you. I imagine
So
her
she
sitting
can
there
print
for an
it.
hour waiting.
So she prints it out. What is this? Oh, you found that? Thank you so much. I'll be back in like 15 minutes and you can punish me all you want. But right now, I'm going to go punish myself.
You won't be able to punish me nearly as bad as what I'm going to do to myself, mother.
I'm going to hell.
I'm going to punish my
I'm having a
munchkin.
good time getting there. Oh my god.
Do you remember how we used to call long distance?
Oh man.
Phone cards.
You would
Remember
know
cards?
you could do a phone card or you could call like the 1-800 number, and every commercial that you listened to, you got like 2 minutes of long distance.
What?
So you would have to call, and it would like you could listen to like 10 or 15 commercials, and then you would be able to make a long distance call for 30 minutes.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, I used
yeah.
to do that all the time. That's the only way I used to be able to call people. Like if I wanted to call Sarcastro, I would have to listen to the Lobstergram commercial for 2 minutes, and then call him. And I got 2 minutes to be like, yo, dude, what are you doing? I only got 2 minutes. I only listen to Lobstergram for 2 minutes. So we got to make plans fast.
It's just like, what was it? It was Red Hill to Green Lane was long distance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially when
Uh-huh.
I moved from the house that we were in high school to the porch, which was like 2 miles away. Then all of you became long distance phone calls, which was
Yeah.
insane.
But we all got pagers, and then we all got cell phones right after that.
Did I tell you guys a couple months ago? I have 2 direct reports at work that are ladies that are in their 20s, and we were talking about, I don't know, having to be on call, like the possibility of having to have an on-call rotation. And I was like, look, this won't be so bad. And I was like, when I first started in IT, I had to carry a pager, and they were like, and I went on with my story, and all of a sudden I hear them like chuckling, and I'm like, what? And they're like, we just Googled what a pager is. What? They're like, this seems awful. And I'm like, it was awful. Like, even at the time when we had them, we knew they were awful. But I was like, shit. Wow, I feel old. Like to have to Google what a pager was. Also, the other day they had to Google what a floppy disk was as well.
Oh,
Dude,
Because all the old heads at work we were like talking about, like, oh, remember floppy disks? And they're like, what the hell? And they're like, oh, those things look like they suck. I'm like, they did suck.
You say, what about
Yeah.
zip disks?
we still have zip disks here. We have the iOmega readers and the zip disks, and
Man.
You have a zip drive
Mhm.
at your house, and it works.
It probably
as far as
connects.
who knows? The drivers probably
I don't think.
anymore.
I don't think you can have a drive. I don't think there's a driver after
Probably a
Windows XP
SCSI
that'll run
connection
it.
too.
Yeah, it's a
Like-
serial port.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you could find. I bet you somebody's got drivers for that. People are nuts
Some
about
the-
shit.
home
The
birth
problem.
thing.
The problem is they're all like serial connections. So no new computers have serial ports.
They
in
all
them.
have
You get a
parts.
serial to
They're called
USB adapter.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And then you just get a
USB
driver
is
for
a serial.
It
bus.
is a serial
It's
bus,
just
yeah.
a compact serial bus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make them, and they all have different chipsets. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll have a driver for the chipset that you have to match to the OS that it would have been using, so it can talk.
I think
to
we
the
just
new
get rid of the
OS.
shit because it's not doing anybody any good here.
Yeah.
Or you just don't use it.
Well, I have to do it at work all the time because we've got outdated equipment because production doesn't go to the future. So I have to get these fucking things and then sit there for hours and try to find the right driver and the right rev on the driver, and then just make sure that that works with the OS, because the OS is still 7, but the driver on the serial port was from like XP or 95. Like,
Hey, do you need to hear a story about my shithole building that I work in?
Yes.
oh,
We always love those stories.
Ooh,
Is this
it's
a
a
poor
goodie.
choice?
Oh, hold on. So
this is not the poor
Before we
choice.
get into that, can I do one more thing about things
Do
we
it.
didn't know? Because I think you guys.
Yes.
Will. So this week, Sarkester Jr. has become very into sports cards. He uses an app called Whatnot to buy and sell them. Like, he even does shows on there, and he actually does pretty good buying them and then turning around and doing shows and flipping them. Like, he's made a couple $100 already just doing these. But we found out there was like he found out that there was a sports card show at like a local Hilton that he wanted to go to, like in their convention room. And then he was like, I really want to go to this. And I'm like, all right, like, I don't really have a ton of interest in sports cards, whatever. It was this. So this one is half sports cards and half Pokemon. Holy shit. I had no idea that these things are so fucking valuable. Like, the money that
The
these
Pokemon
guys get,
cards?
not just Pokemon cards, but like sports cards. Like,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
what's crazy is, so I collected them when we were kids. So in the 80s, all the way through the 80s, maybe early 90s, I lost interest in them. But like, they've got the full box sets from when we were kids there. Like, there was one dealer that had them there. Full box sets of like Topps 1987 cards. You can still buy the entire set for $20. Right? Because
they
when we
made
were kids,
so many at
they
that
made
time.
so many of them. Everyone stuck them away. It's like the comic books that we have. But like all the new ones, like all these companies do is just produce like 1 of 1s and 10, 10 of 10s. Like it's all small run ones. And all these things are ridiculous. Like there's cards that were made like last year that are like hundreds of dollars that people are around and trading. I mean, it was pretty mind blowing. I spent most of the time outside reading a book in the hallway, finishing up Dr. Sleep, by the way. It gave me 3 hours to do that. But Prince Sarkastro's in there. He like walked in. He's like, oh my God, I had no idea how that this was going to be so big. And I'm like, dude, this is like a fucking like room that you have a small wedding reception in. There's like probably 25 tables there, but he was in there for hours. But I had no idea that there was that much interest and that much of a market for these things.
Yeah, that shit's nuts, man.
They're making ones that are already pre-signed. So it's just like, oh, you open a pack and it's already signed by like Messi or something.
But like with a real auto, the auto.
Yeah, like
cards.
with a
So
real
like,
autograph, yeah.
So they're
And
like
then-
autographed, and then they have RPA, so they have like pieces of a jersey. So it'd be like a card with Messi that has his autograph. It's made to have an autograph, so it's got it's got an authenticated autograph on it, and a piece of a game worn jersey in the card. Yeah,
when Son went from the Spurs to LAFC a couple weeks ago, he was the biggest transfer over Messi, which is wild. But he didn't get the same television deal or anything like that. But the first game, they took the ball and they cut the ball into like a couple hundred pieces, and they put them all on his new card. So there's only like 200 cards with the actual first goal that he had in MLS in the fucking card. It's wild.
But like a 200 card run is probably not that tremendously rare. Like it'll probably bring, I don't know, $100 or something, but there's so many of them that are like 1 of 1s and 1 of 10s. Those are the ones that like Prince Sarkastro lusts after. And then there's ones that they'll like, there's ones that are called like uptowns and downtowns that are just special cards that are like, there's 1 uptown or downtown card in every 2 entire boxes of baseball cards, and they're super rare. Like our 100, if you pull one of those out of a box, one of those, it's $150 easy. It doesn't even matter which player it is, if it's an uptown or a downtown, because of its scarcity. It is a hot 150 easy, and then depending on if it's a player that's actually popular, it can even go farther up. I mean, it's insane.
If you go back and you get the Magic beta cards, the ones with the black border,
God.
each one of like a mana card is worth like $2,000. But as soon as you go into second edition, it's like 20 cents.
Because they made a bazillion of them.
When they first made those, were those I remember playing Magic, but I don't even remember thinking of these as these are collectibles. I was like, I got these to play with.
They were collectibles because it's like, if you could get yourself a Royal Assassin off the beta deck, it was just like, oh, this was gold
to play with though. But you weren't you didn't like pull it out and we're like, oh my God, a Royal Assassin, and then immediately put it into like a top loader, and we're like, nobody is ever going to lay hands on that, so I keep it at a.
I know. Yeah, I never did that. I never did that.
But I don't think anybody did it to begin with. Which is probably what makes those cards so much even more valuable, is that people just got them. They're like, oh, great, a new card game. I'm gonna play cards.
Yeah,
play the card games with them.
But that was after that was when they started doing the Pokemon cards, because like the first what was it, Charizard is like $1.2 million or something like that, because there's not a ton of them. And what's his face? But
it has to be like boxer. A 10 though.
Dude, there were so many cards there, because I went. Prince Sarkastro didn't give a shit about the Pokemon area, but I wandered around. I mean, there's so many cards that were like, people had in cases that were like thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
like just
because what was it?
Amazing.
The shitty boxer guy that went up against Tyson Jake Paul,
Peter McNeely. Oh, Jake Paul. Yeah,
he spent like $3 million on a bogus Pokemon card.
Yeah. But there's a Pokemon card. I think there's one of those Charizards, and there's treasure inside one of those treasure boxes.
Yeah,
there is.
Yeah,
there's a Charizard. Yeah.
So the other thing that was crazy that I saw there on quite a few tables, like not as the feature show of what these guys were peddling, but Sports Illustrated swimsuit editions, like older versions of them from the early 2000s, the 90s. Like these guys have them slabbed and PSA graded. Like like a
Do
grade.
they check
a
the pages
grade-
for
a grade
stickiness,
9? Yeah.
or do they just look at the covers?
I would assume that there's got to be like in order to grade it, you got to throw a black light on there and make sure there's not jizz all over it, right?
There was a couple years where we really loved those.
I didn't look so close.
Remember the Noxzema girl was on the cover one time?
Mm-hmm. I remember like Kathy Ireland,
Kathy
Elle
Ireland, yeah.
McPherson. All the ones I saw there that were slabbed, none of them were that old to like Kathy Ireland, Elle McPherson days. Like they were all probably early 2000s, late 90s.
Wow.
I remember that was always a treat when I went over to my grandparents' house because my grandpa was like a Sports Illustrated subscriber. So like I'd root through like
You'd always run to answer the phone.
I'd root through like the basket of the Sports Illustrated because he's always throw like all the Sports Illustrateds in like a basket, like his magazine basket or whatever. And I would go digging through there and be like, fuck, there's so many Sports Illustrated swimsuits. I'm like, I'm going to read that one and that one and that one.
I'm gonna read it.
This is some light reading before bedtime.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take this to my masturbatorium.
All right.
Masturbatorial.
All right, Fatty. So tell us about
Tell us about your
the
building.
joys of your building.
Oh, I got distracted. So I haven't been there. I wasn't there until today. I was like, I'm just not gonna go. I'm gonna take care of the room that's not shitty. The one, my coworker who shares the room with me, he was like, dude, it's fucked. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. When they were supposed to be fixing the roof, I guess all the walking on the roof and pounding and whatnot collapsed all the ceiling tiles. The whole place is trashed. Everything's ruined. I was like, okay, I'm not going to deal with it. I don't care anymore. If they don't give a shit, then I don't give a shit. I'm done. If it's really that bad on Meet the Staff night, I'm going to go there and I'm going to go seek out parents to be like, you should come to my room. Come see my room. And I was just like, that's the way I'm going to leave it. I don't give a shit. So then I went to the principal of the building. I was like, hey, man, I heard it's pretty rough in there. And he's like, dude, you have no idea. The place is destroyed. It's fucking wrecked. I was like, oh, okay. Are you going to clean it? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to clean it or not. I'm like, well, you're in charge of the building. You're the principal of the building. Well, I don't know if they're going to get to it. I was like, okay, man. Kids are going to sit in filth then, because I will not be cleaning this room.
That is not in my
It's
job
not my job.
description. Yeah.
There's no fucking chance. And then, so finally today I was like, my counterpart called me. He was like, hey, man, do you want to work on the room and try to put stuff away? I was like, look, I'll try and put the stuff away, but I'm not cleaning it. There's no chance in hell I'm cleaning this room. Because it's the size of a basketball court. Like, it's giant. So I'm like, we'll go. We had a thing in the morning today. I'm like, we'll go right afterwards we'll go. So I go in there and it's barely wrecked. It's barely dirty at all. I'm like, wow, there's some stuff that's really dirty that they didn't clean yet, but like the cleaning crew actually came in here and cleaned. Like I got no complaints here. So I put all the furniture and everything back where it belongs. And while I'm doing it, there's a constant sound of running water. Like there's a leak somewhere. Okay, well, they were supposed to fix the roof, right? So the roof leaks like crazy. We have trash cans all over the place to fix the roof. And up above me in the ceiling, to fix the roof, to repair the roof, what they have done is they drilled like 6 or 8 inch giant holes in the roof. All the way through.
Put PVC pipe, and it's kind of like.
And then they put gutters in the building.
Shut the fuck up.
To catch all the rain that comes through the roof. And then the gutters, it's giant PVC pipe. It all runs
Pipe
through both. It runs all the way through all the rooms of the shop, and then they just drilled holes in the walls, and the pipes just pour out the walls.
I think that's pretty creative,
dude. How the fuck in any? That's not code in like India. Like, they wouldn't allow that shit. So the whole time, every time it rains, it's just gonna be like fucking sewer pipes running through my rooms, out the walls.
How did they choose where to put the holes? Was it just where the leaks were? They cut those holes.
I don't know.
Did they even cut holes in the
gonna
roof,
find-
or did they just put a gutter right underneath it to catch the drip and then pipe it
We
out?
have a new. It's like a. It's just a pipe going up into the ceiling.
Your classroom
like
is
a funnel.
indicative of it's a metaphor for the United States.
Yeah.
It really is.
So the head
generation
custodian, we
is
have a
fucked.
new. We finally got rid of the shit custodian we had. The new head custodian is a cool dude. He was like second shift last year, and they made him head. Rightfully so. He's really good. He came in, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? Like, put it up in the ceiling. He's like, man, I was a mason for 35 years. I have never seen anyone hack shit together like this. This
Was he
is
impressed or mortified?
Oh, he was mortified. He's like,
Okay.
I've never seen anything like this. How could they pay somebody to do this? This is like shit your cousin does for free. I was like,
Do
man,
you have any idea how much they paid somebody to do it?
They had their cousin do it for free.
it was multi-million-dollar roof job. I know that.
What?
And he's like, and they were supposed to put in all brand new skylights because I have 4 skylights like from ancient times. He's like, and look, I'm like, yeah, not one of them's different. He's like, no, they didn't put any skylights in. Like,
Wait, so they actually
Uh-uh.
replaced the roof, but it still fucking leaks like that?
well, they were supposed to. I don't know what they did. I wasn't fucking there. I don't care. But I know that all on my end, the bottom end, all it is giant fucking pipes drilled through the roof that go all the way across the length of a basketball court and then just go out the sides of out the walls of the building. And the holes for the pipe to go out the walls, you can see daylight all between the concrete brick walls. Like, they didn't even bother to caulk it. It's just like fucking wide open daylight.
Just throw some fire stop on there. Dear God.
How much longer are
My
they planning
Falcon
on
walk.
using that building for?
Forever. It's the valley.
Really? Yeah.
They'll use it forever. Yeah, it's the Dutchy mentality. They'll use it. Yeah. So I was just like, I spent like an hour and a half there, and I set tables up, and I was like, this will just be forever a shithole. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do to make this any better. I'm just fucked. So I just left and went to the other building where I could actually make a difference.
I'm waiting for the bats to start using that as like a water slide.
The principal was there, and I was like, hey, look at all that daylight in between the pipes and the walls. And he was like, that's going to let more bats in. Like, yeah, it is. Not some bats, more bats.
We got to cut a 10-inch hole to fit the 6-inch pipe out of.
Fuck me.
How many more years to retirement?
9, right?
8.
Including this year?
Oh,
Or not including
This 8 years, including this year. So last year was 9. I can retire as soon as I hit 55. So it'll be January. As soon as I hit 55, I can take off. Because
so are you going to leave during that second semester? You're like, I'm out.
There's a very good chance.
Like on the
I
day
honestly-
of your birthday? Fuck you. Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I don't know if I'm going to make it that long. I really don't know.
I don't know if you're going to live that long working in those conditions.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know if I'm going to live that long, the lifestyle I live. But,
Well, that's true.
True.
oh, speaking of dying young,
Who died this time?
TK, this is about someone who died. My love, TK at the golf course. she was like, "Hey, did you hear that this guy, squirrely guy, little glasses, used to run on the grounds crew? Did you hear that he died?" I was like, "I kind of remember him." But she's like, "He was only like 55, heart attack." I was like, "Well, he probably did a lot of coke. Like, that grounds crew was always coked up."
Wait. Which dude were you talking about? Were you talking about?
I think that's his name. Yeah. I think that's who it was.
Okay.
So then we got talking about, I was like, "Oh, speaking of dying, you know, one of my buddies died this winter." So I told her the whole entire story, and she was she like predicted the whole entire thing. She's like, "So, like, everything I was about to say," she would be like, "Well, did this happen?" I'm like, "Yes, that happened." She was calling the whole thing. She did a really good job. She knows us well.
I'd say we're predictable, but we're pretty unpredictable.
Yeah,
Except for trying to die.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, "Well, my message to you is try to stay alive for the rest of the year. Good luck."
I'm just gonna go back to my moldy room now.
Yeah, I'll see you when you drop your students off.
We could rewrite the next. We could do Toxic Avenger 2 and just have it happen like another retelling where Fatty becomes the Toxic Avenger from working in the school.
Can't wait to see him in a tutu.
Yes. Let's do
I
it.
could do without that.
No, you need it. You need it. We'll just actually tape him live as over the next 8 years. He slowly changes into this monster.
I don't think
Might
I'm
not be
far,
that
man.
slow.
So, what I was thinking, all of those ceiling tiles have been up there since like they built the place in the 50s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when they all got smashed down out of the ceiling, that's all fucking asbestos.
Asbestos.
And mold. Lots of
Yeah.
mold.
I'll have to take pictures of what it looks like so you can see how stained and
You
leaky
should,
and disgusting
honestly,
it all
dude,
is.
you should probably document the shit out of that with pictures for when you do have health issues in the next 5 to 10 years. So that way you've got it all documented.
And the
5 to 10
kids,
days.
because the kids are going to have it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
they'll be
and-
fine.
Yep.
And then the other day, fucking Commando was like, "Oh, we toured the building." I'm like, "Well, did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see that?" "No, I have no problem sending my children there."
Hold on. He did say they had it like the taped off areas that they were like, no, there's do not enter signs.
That motherfucker just don't want to pay taxes. He's just like the rest of the valley. "I don't want to pay money for it. I'll just send my children into a death trap."
Well, the problem is they paid money and then didn't build the right school to replace that school.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they built a tiny ass school that can't fit
Right.
anything.
Like, don't worry, we're going to increase the amount of housing by 250%, but not
Didn't
increase the size of the
capacity
school.
of
But
any schools.
Didn't they have the new school right sized and then a new school board was elected that basically stopped everything in the middle, or no? Is that
Correct.
not
I thought
correct?
that's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. That was basically what happened. Yeah. They're like, no, shrink everything down and make it way too small and unusable.
Do you teach at
So
the new
dumb.
school, or no? You're just at the
Oh,
shithole.
I'm just the shithole.
Yeah,
I
the
spent
shithole and
2
the one
days
that's from the 20s, right?
2 days at the shithole and the one that was built in the 20s, which is actually in far better shape than any of the other buildings
It's all brick.
because it was built in the 20s.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's solid as hell.
brick, no plumbing.
The outhouses
Wait, do
work
you-
fine.
Do you still have full functioning plumbing in at least one area close to your classroom at the shipbuilding? Or do
I
you
thought
have
it was
to
the
have
old.
all
I thought
way
it was
across
the
building?
1920s building that didn't have any adult toilets in it.
The
They were fun.
1920s building has the one adult toilet, just the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many adults are in that building at any given time?
Adult males, there's like 6.
Is it a
6
men's?
or
So
8.
there's one
Maybe
adult-sized men's room, or it's one unisex?
There's
bathroom?
one adult-sized men's room. There's one adult-sized women's room.
Okay.
So the women have it way harder. But most of them, they just go to like they go to the kids' bathrooms because they have stalls, like so they can just go in them.
God, I love our school district.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Glad we got out when we did.
Right?
What you gonna do? 8
What do you
more
think about it?
years. You start a countdown and get ready to get the fuck out.
I want you to think about how many years of your life you've spent in those buildings.
4
That
for
you've
me.
got-
25.
4.
25. Oh,
No, you
oh,
got more
not
than
counting
that 'cause
my education.
you got to
Yeah.
count your education, man. You had 4 years in that building, right? Because you did that 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in that shit building. But you didn't go to the building from the 20s when you were in elementary school. You went to
Red Hill.
the Red Hill one. Okay.
That was from the 1800s.
That's
Yeah.
true. That was
That
even
building
older.
was old as fuck.
God.
Yeah, so like roughly 40 years of my life have been in these buildings. Which really only the one is a derelict piece of shit that they need to just give up on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they deny it. All the other buildings are like taken care of and in repair. And then there's this one fucking monster that just needs to be demolished.
Got to put all the kids in trailers for a year or two while the
I mean-
new school gets built.
There's got to be enough
Well,
like poor wiring in
Most of
there
them are
that you
coming
could
from trailers.
that you could make it burn down and nobody would really
Right.
suspect anything, right?
Just put an anonymous
so-
tip that an inspector needs to come in and just like they just
Yeah.
show up one day and like just do something like that.
I totally considered that. We're like just anonymously saying a building inspector should come check out this roof job. But then what's going to happen? They're not going to shut the whole building down. They're going to move me to a shittier room.
And then you call in the inspector on that room.
But then I
Well,
won't
they'll
have
inspect
like.
the whole building.
But then I won't have my robots and my 3D printers and all my. I won't have all my shit. I'll just have nothing in a tiny little classroom. Be like, all right, kids, just play games today. And just just get noise canceling earbuds and just.
Are
do
you
nothing
sure
all day?
that
I
they're
don't wanna
not?
do
Are you
that.
sure that they're not just
I
trying
like
to make
my
you
job.
quit? Are they not just trying to make you quit? Maybe they're just trying to get rid of you.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're like, the union won't let us fire him. He's not
Give
doing
me,
anything
give me
wrong.
an
but he's
8-year
a pain in the
package,
ass.
man. All I need is 8 years. Give me 8 bonus years and get me the fuck out.
Bitch,
I'll sit
we're
in a
putting
closet.
makeshift gutters in the fucking classroom. Do you think we
Yeah.
got money to give you 8 years of fucking pay?
If you're like, look, motherfucker, just sit in a closet for 8 years and collect your paycheck. Here's a computer and a fan.
And
You'll
a
be fine.
stapler.
I'm like, great. Lock me. Like, you could put me in the kindergarten bathroom and I'll just sit on the toilet all day. I'll just sit there. I'll do
They're
that.
not
That'll
gonna
be
give
my
you
chair.
what you want.
Like, no, that's not what I want. But like, dude, make me as uncomfortable as possible. Put me in a shed out back. Fine. Whatever. If you want to get rid of me, you can get rid of me, man. But they don't. And that's like a part of it. Like everyone's like, you're leaving in 8 years. You gotta make sure people know how to do your job. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Where in my contract does it say that I gotta train my predecessor? Fuck you.
And all this shit is mine. All these 3D printers, mine.
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, all that shit. You're gonna be really sad when I take all my shit that I bought with me.
The power cord for the drill, the bits for the drill, they all come with me.
Half the tools.
The lumber.
No, the lumber's not mine. The lumber's been there since we were in school there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It is
Wood's
the
just
driest,
splitting on its own at
oldest
this
fucking
point.
lumber. Oh my god, it's so old. It's great wood. It's awesome.
I
You-
tried to
you've
plane
never
it and
seen-
it went to sawdust.
Oh no, dude, it's hard as hell. You've never seen the quality of the grain on this stuff it's beautiful. I hate giving it to kids because I'm like, here guys, just go ahead and ruin this piece of furniture grade wood. Oh man, and they just hack it up and ruin it. But whatever.
Remember, we used to have
Stairs.
to pay for it when we did a project. Like the shop teacher, I don't know, had some type of formula where he'd charge you. Like I made a chessboard that was like, that's gonna be $4.17 in material.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that doesn't. Good luck trying to get a penny out of anybody.
Did you finish your chessboard? Mine was very incomplete.
I did. I still have it.
Oh, very nice. I made a table, but then one of the brothers, Jarvis, took it and turned it into his little drug table, and then had a bunch of fucking like graffiti on it and shit. And I was so pissed because I really love that table.
I made a milking stool.
You still use it?
It was 3 dowels and a round disc of wood. What's the easiest fucking thing I can make? Okay.
Well, like
I'll
I
make
say
that.
I made it, but like we were never allowed to touch any of the actual power tools. Like everything was built by the shop teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got
So-
to glue the stuff together, and then he'd cut
Yeah,
it,
we
and
got
then
to
he'd
glue it together, but like the actual tools, like running shit through the planer, he'd be like, no, you can't operate the planer without me standing, which was the right call.
Yeah.
So I let all my kids operate every tool.
And we didn't get that until
That's
high
important.
school. Then we were allowed to touch the
Yeah,
stuff.
because they're gonna die of moldy lungs rather than by power tools.
Yep. It's the long game for Final Destination. We're
Exactly.
going to kill you with asbestos and
Exactly.
mold and guano.
But that really is the thing that scared me. I was like, well, maybe that's going to be their defense. Like maybe the roof has to leak completely so it keeps all the asbestos wet so we're safer. maybe that's their argument.
It can't put out dust particles if it's wet.
Right. So
Oh my god.
whatever, man. 8 more
Shit.
years.
Well,
I'm telling you, that's a long, poor choice you're making.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere
Any
else I
other
can
poor
go.
choices?
It blows my mind every time I hear about that school. Every single time. And I'm like,
You have to come up like a day early sometimes so I can tour you through it.
that'll
geez.
kill
Like,
it.
so
He almost died
other
the last
people
time he
could-
was up there.
I'll wear a mask this time, and I'll hydrate, and I'll get some
drink
rest.
some water, but not the water from the building.
not the water. From
You got to
the
bring your own water because that's leaded water.
We're going up to Pittsburgh next weekend, and rather than driving straight through, we're stopping at the halfway point and going up.
Mm.
How boomer
Smart.
of you. That's
I know,
great.
I know. We're stopping in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, is the exact middle spot.
Wow. Okay. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have
That
guessed
blows my mind that that's the middle spot.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
guessed that.
How long?
And then,
How long of a drive is that straight through? Like 11 hours?
It's 11, 12. Yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same. But yeah, found an Airbnb that is somebody's like garage that's it's a garage that's converted into a cabin. It's got a little fire pit outside and a little deck and everything. And I was like, all right, and all the pictures, like they're showing the yards and everything, and it's like it looks like it's in the suburbs. Nope. It's right in the middle of the fucking city. We get to walk, and as soon as we park, we get to walk a mile, and it is 40 different breweries and bars and everything, all from the town.
Oh,
It's
sweet,
right there.
dude.
I'm like, and this guy's like, $90. And I'm like, this is creepy. Gonna do it.
Yeah, you totally should. Take your gun with you.
Yeah.
100% have your weapon with you.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need that.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, well, we're going to hear about those misadventures in 2 weeks when you're back.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Because you're seeing the Savannah Bananas
We're
there,
seeing
right?
the bananas, yeah. But
There you go.
I forget who I was talking to. So like the brother and sister-in-law, because of the school system that the kids are in, the parents all have to volunteer throughout the year.
Mhm.
I don't know why they have it set up that way, but the parents have to volunteer, and they basically do it like a lottery style system. So they said, "Oh, okay, you two are going to work concessions for the high school football thing this weekend." And it's like, oh, okay. So now we got to do Friday Night Lights at some random fucking high school while they're hawking
That
out
sounds
Snickers
fucking
and shit.
great.
I know. It's going to be
Sounds real
interesting. Going to be very, very, very interesting. Yeah.
Just take a couple gummies. You'll be fine.
Oh, I'm going to take an entire fucking cookie.
Oh,
Don't.
God. Don't get yourself arrested.
Why is that guy running around?
Send
with all his
Lorraine to
pants
Pittsburgh.
on?
He's gonna need her.
I can give you Lorraine's cell number if you need.
I bet you she still has a beeper.
Pager number.
Her pager.
I should tattoo it on the back of my neck, so all you have to do
It's
is
either
like,
pager-
roll him over.
pager-
Oh, there it is.
Or CB radio channel 52. She monitors that all the time.
How you doing there, Kane? Oh man. Well, with that, I think we were gonna call this one a week.
Oh, you didn't call bad choices yet.
Does anybody have a bad choice? Oh, Fatty, I thought your whole thing was been a bad choice.
No, I said that wasn't my bad choice, that I actually had a bad choice. I need some judgment on this.
All
I'm going to need guidance.
Oh, guidance, not be judged. Okay.
Okay, so this evening I'm making dinner, cleaning off the table, and over the weekend I had bought a beautiful smelling candle. It smelled wonderful. It's pumpkin season's coming. It was a pumpkin candle. I was very excited about it. So I put it on the table for the wife and the kids to smell, and they're like, oh, that's so nice. And this was a couple days ago. So today I went to go clear the table and put things away. So as I'm clearing the table, I went to pick up the candle, and it looks like somebody took their fingers and raked it through the candle real deep, like gouged out a ton of the wax out of the candle, like it was like they were gonna like lick the icing or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that a clear enough description? So I was like, and they were all three of them were right there. The whole family's right there. I was like, which one of you motherfuckers did this? Not me, not me, not me. Like, okay, so you're telling me that none of you decided to scoop all the fucking wax out of the top of this candle. Not me, not me, not me. I was like, okay, look. I know it's one of you two kids. So I'm giving you a chance right now to be honest. Be fucking honest and tell me if you did it. Not me, not me. I was like, okay, you can go upstairs and bring me your PS4 controllers and your phone. You can go upstairs and bring me your iPad and your phone. You're not going to see your shit until October. Your shit's gone. You don't get to watch a screen. No TV, no screens, until one of you can be fucking honest and tell me that you destroyed something of mine for zero reason. So then while they're going to do that, I'm like, how did they do this? They would have had like wax under their fingernails. Well, right next to on the table, I keep a letter opener. Well, the letter opener, if you turn it upside down, they took the letter opener and they scooped a bunch of wax out with, like, they just dug holes in the candle, brand new candle with the letter opener. So I was like, okay, it matches. So I smelled the letter opener. I'm like, yep, it smells like the pumpkin candle. I was like, one of these motherfuckers just decided to just destroy this candle for zero reason. This brand new candle. So they came down. I was like, look, I know it was with this. And I know what you did.
It's like Clue.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, so you guys know. Just be fucking honest with me. If you fucked up, it's fine. Be honest. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. I was like, okay, your shit's gone for a month. You're not going to see a fucking thing. No screen for you for a fucking month.
Were there tears?
Is there
Did you see
any
tears?
Oh, yeah, there were tears. Is there any way that that a letter opener could accidentally dig the wax out of a candle?
Yes.
If you're haunted, where the house is haunted.
Right. Is
I
the
was
house
like-
haunted?
Like, part of me is feeling bad because I'm like, man, maybe both of them didn't do it. But you know what? Either one of them is so goddamn stupid that they wouldn't just be like, it was me. Because they know if they say it was me, I'd be like, don't fucking do that again and don't lie to me. And that's the punishment. That's it. It's over. But if you fucking lie, it's crazy punishment. But nope. Neither of them will admit to it.
I'm telling you, I hope it's the wife and she's just laughing because she's like, I still got my screen time, motherfucker. She just framed the kids. She's like, how dare you pick a better candle than I picked?
Could they have had a friend over that did it?
Well, they're not allowed to have friends in the house when we're not home. So if they did, then they were breaking that rule too.
Ooh.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
So what is your ask here? What are you looking for?
Am I making a
clearly
poor
it's not-
choice
No.
by laying down the fucking law so hard?
No, No.
I'm surprised whichever one didn't do it, didn't pull you aside and were like, look, I swear that it was not me. I didn't see anyone.
Both of them did. Both of them are like, it wasn't me, I swear to God. Both of them.
What did
Like,
the wife
took you
say?
took you aside after the fact and were like, look, it wasn't me.
No, not yet, because I had to come down here. I had to come down and record.
They both did a little.
I think both of them did it. Both of them were involved in this.
I think the dog did it.
Yeah.
Or
think
Mrs.
the
Mrs.
Roomba did
Fat.
it.
I think it could be Mrs. Fatty. Take away
I
her
don't know where to
phone.
go with
Take
this,
away
man.
her phone too.
Or were you really, really, really drunk and you did it?
Uh-uh.
And it was done before you lit it the first time, right? It's not like it was soft.
It's never been lit. It's brand new.
Okay.
Like, they wrecked it before it was even lit.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, man. I don't think you're being unreasonable. I'll be honest.
Like, There's no
people
reason
will
for you to
it's just a
destroy
candle.
shit.
Well, that's just it. It's the principle.
They're not
That's
getting
what it
punished.
comes
So the
down
thing
to.
is they're not getting punished for the damage to the candle. They're getting punished for the
No.
lying. Right.
That's
At
it.
this point.
Yeah. If you told me that you did that, be like, what the fuck is your problem? Here's how you would fix it. Push the wax back in, heat it up a little bit, and look, now the problem is fixed. Don't be stupid again, please. And that would be the end of it. But no, they have to fucking lie about it. And they know that I will just be like, why are you being so stupid? Fix it. They know that I'll say that. Instead, they decide that they're going to just fucking lie till the end and not be allowed to use a screen.
Somebody,
for a month.
one of them is lying.
I believe it's the boy.
Is the liar?
Yeah, because the candle and the letter opener are right near where he sits at the table and across from where the girl sits.
My money would have been on the boy. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or the dog.
So, yeah, blame it on the dog. So we'll see. We'll see if he might have come clean already, and I don't know what happened upstairs while I've been down here.
What if you go back up there and the candle is even more fucked up?
And it's on the other side of the table.
Then
He
it's the
somehow
wife.
dug the wick out.
Then it's the wife, and I leave. I'm out. I'm done. We're getting it.
I need to go get some bread and cigarettes. I'll
Yeah.
be back.
I'll be back.
Milk. Yeah, I just don't like. I feel bad, but like, damn, why do you have to just wreck shit for no reason?
Because they're children. That's what they do. Is just
Kids suck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listeners at home, if you have an opinion on this, make sure to email us at ourpoorchoicespodcast@gmail.com.
We
and
have
tell
an
us
email.
what would you do in this situation. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Send us
We have
messages
an
and let us
email.
know what you think.
Write us
Yeah.
write us a letter. We should get a post
Write
office
us a
box.
letter and send it to us.
Yeah.
Send us a picture of yourself.
Join the fan
That's
club.
what we need. We need a post office box to get letters. We want letters.
We needed. What
Kill
we
the
need an
email.
IRQ.
Kill the email. We want a post office box, and then we'll do reading the letters.
I'll work on that.
Fan mail.
There's a post office just a couple miles down the road from here I can
We'll
go to.
mail them a sticker and a 10% off Cafe Press, whatever we put on the website for merch.
Oh, merchandise.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
And that all goes in
Send
a little,
us fun
yeah.
correspondence.
Yeah.
It's a great
Don't
idea.
don't send us bombs.
Send us nudes.
Yeah, anything
That
that's not
bombs
going
are
to
okay.
explode. No. Don't ask for nudes.
No nudes.
You don't know what you're asking for, dude.
No nudes.
You're not getting good ones.
No nudes and no toe photography.
No, thank you. Nope.
No
No
fingernails
nudes.
and
We're good.
scabs.
But if you happen to have one of those little mink critters
Yes.
that is turned into a little thing, send those to Fatty via
Please.
the PO box.
I want one so bad. Was it Mindy's Minx or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah. If you're
So it's
listening,
Mindy-
I want one so bad.
he wants one of all the village people.
You know what we should do? We should make we should get a whole bunch of them and make a 2-scale boater home for them. So
Dude, I would learn how to do fiberglass, and I would learn how to make remote control boats so that we could make the Minx a boater home. I commit now. I swear upon whatever. I would do it.
All right.
All right, with that, I think this time we're going to call it a week. Until next week, gang, when we're back here doing it all again, I'm Big Banky Jarvis.
I'm Corporal.
I'm Sarcastro.
I'm Patty.
And these were our poor choices.
Loading.
I still like that. You had a pen pal that. I love Sarcastro's pen pal that wouldn't leave him the fuck alone. He's like, oh, I don't fucking talk to you anymore. Leave me the fuck alone.
I'm gonna send you a bomb.
I told you once for 30 minutes, but I must have made a hell of an impression. Not.
You struck deep, man. You struck deep.
I did.
I'm
Brought
talking
out the
to account.
craziest
I
in
must
people,
marry
man.
him.
Brought out the craziest in people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.